Okay, well, the first thing we got to talk about, just because, honest to God, probably 7,000 people fucking sent it.
I got that so much.
Because we've been hitting, we've been following sort of the Demi Lovato's, the struggle. And basically, so she got out of politics, she quit her job in politics, and now she's finding ghosts and stuff like that.
She was in politics?
Oh, she was really into telling you to
what do you
vote
mean?
for.
You didn't know that's how Trump got out, as Demi Lovato.
Okay, I didn't know.
She just basically just put it out there that he was orange and stuff.
I'm not a politics guy. You guys will know.
She got the word out there that Trump's orange, and that sort of caught on, and then now, but she's sort of done with her politics. She's done her job, so now she's in ghost hunting now.
Okay, so she was sort of the one that took him down, eh? Yeah. I wondered who did it. Because he was pretty big.
He was Teflon before Demi fucking got out there with her opinions.
Yeah, he was kind of getting some fucking heat for a little bit there, like
major.
You know, he was starting to get his name out there. You know,
he was on the come up until Demi Lovato.
And then it was Demi. Right.
But so basically, every like few months, like, or every few weeks, there's a new clip for a show. But the whole thing is she's like out there hunting for aliens and stuff like that. That's the whole thing. And then her new thing is, so Demi Lovato sings to ghosts to help it overcome trauma.
Yeah.
So Unidentified with Demi Lovato claims to show that the popular singer-songwriter has had an interaction with a ghost named Carmen, who tells Demi Lovato but the trauma has been caused by men. So the ghost sort of...
How do they know the ghost's name?
Tells her.
Well, and the other thing is too...
so the ghost... Because I watched it, and the ghost is talking to her, but it's only through, like, crackles in the radio.
Yeah, they have crackles in the radio.
So where does she go? She goes, is your name Cheryl? Nothing.
She can sort of interpret the crackles.
Dave?
They have a
and then she goes, Carmen? He goes, it's Carmen.
They have a system that beeps every time. Basically, it's like anytime she went quiet, this thing went beep, and she went, this is the fucking craziest shit
It really does seem like the crew playing a prank on her.
It's literally like make an app, because there is ghost talking apps and shit, but basically it's like the way that app works is like when everything goes quiet, give it a second, and then start beeping, right? So you're like in there, and you're like, yo, we gotta be like, are we being joined right now? Beep, 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 beep. Okay,
he's in the building.
Okay,
it's a fucking TV show. There's literally a PA, and they go, okay, so your job is whenever she asks a question, you press the button to make a noise.
That's literally what it is.
Like someone's job was that day was, yo.
But the best thing was she came with two gay guys, like clearly gay guys, but then she's like, is it because there's men in the room?
That's what she said. Yeah, she was happy.
Like, beep, 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 beep. She's like, you guys got to get out. And they're like, say no more. Say no more. But they're right outside the room, like listening, fucking Little Rascal style. Like, what's going on in there?
Plus, like a ghost is like, aren't they kind of like everywhere? And then the ghost is like, yeah, just if they could just leave this room and go into the next room.
Well, yeah. As the two men, she asked that the two men leave the room, and then she asked the ghost, did you not want to say anything because those guys were in here? So she said to the ghost, because it's just the girls now, Carmel. You can fucking, just the girls and the cameras.
And then she goes, the funniest thing is too, where I was like, this is how I know, like, I'm not ready for you sent me the articles, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll look that one up. And like, maybe 3 seconds into last night at 3 a.m. in the morning reading the Demi Lovato thing, I go, didn't she have nudes surfacing at one point back in the day?
Kicking around?
That's what I remember.
She's a big girl now, man. That would take up
I immediately
take up a lot of hard drive space, that one.
I immediately looked around, but like fucking badonk on her.
You were like
the haircuts, I'm loving the badonk.
She's a big girl now.
She literally has the same haircut as Theo Vaughn. I love it.
Well, she does. Well, she sort of does the thing too. It's one thing if you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to put on 150 pounds and like get gross and doing the whole thing. It's like, and then also it's like, what's the least attractive haircut I could also add to this mix? It wants to polish off
really
the job.
Like, she's really giving it to men. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you want to fuck me? Yeah, with this haircut? I didn't think so. You know,
she is giving it to men. So basically, the ghosts were telling her all the sort of stuff. She was like, it was kind of like,
she's at a brothel right now.
Right? Like, what do they say? I was like, yeah, they've been just telling me that men fucking suck and the future's female.
Well, she was at a brothel, so it's like all these women who used to be prostitutes, I guess.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was in an old brothel.
But there was only one. All of them found new ghost pimps. Actually, there's only one.
You just hear the other guys in the other room, and they go, so how much for... They're negotiating. She's like talking to the one. They're like negotiating with the other ones.
She's like, and she's being honest. I'm getting something right now. His name's Brad. He's asking... what if I just wanted to get jerked off? Or no, he's not. No, I'll sing for him. Never mind. I didn't hear that. She's actually just getting all these. 160 seems like a lot for a hand job, is what I'm getting right now.
The PAs are fucking in the negotiations so they can MacGruber style fuck the ghost. Dude, she goes, later the American star helped Carmen heal with a song. So she's saying to Carmen, as weird as it sounds, the ghost liked Demi Lovato's performance and even offered a standing O. So
yeah, she was like, that was my first standing O. Or she goes, that was my best standing O. But the best
one
thing
person
was,
standing O.
before she did the song too, she goes, she said it like she's done it before. She goes, a lot of the time when like I'm gonna sing a song like this is kind of like my favorite. Like, did you see when she sang the song?
No,
She goes, she was like, this is a lot of the time like one of my go-tos and shit. And it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
she also just had like this huge heroin and like meth problem and stuff like that. So it's like basically her being like, yeah, like this isn't my first time like singing to nobody. So usually this is my go-to when I'm just like singing in an empty room to things that nobody can see but me. Yeah, this song is Amazing Grace.
Also, she tries to pretend like she's like, they're like, sing a song. And it's like, no, I don't. Okay. Like it took her 1 second to turn around and be like, I don't want to. And
she murdered it though. She got a standing O.
know.
I just love the idea of standing in an empty room and everyone's
O,
talking.
yeah.
You go, can you just? I'm getting a standing O right now.
from one ghost,
Also, like
an ex-prostitute ghost from the 1800s.
I also thought that she would get like maybe 20, 30 seconds, sing a little song, but it's like she did a 3.5 minute song
To the ghost.
So it's like for the PAs and everybody involved in that, they're like, all right, she's gonna sing now, and then it's like 2 minutes in, they're like,
This is for real, huh?
all right, yeah, no, she's still.
Being a ghost sucks.
Yeah. You have Demi Lovato singing to you.
You go, yo,
you get summoned. And
I
then
was
you
like,
go,
I was trying to sleep. What are you doing in my old brothel? I have to live here now because the rules of being a ghost is I can't just like
I
go
can't
to fucking
leave.
Maui. I have to be at this random brothel that I died in.
Yeah, I'm trying to redeem myself from the one guy that treated me wrong, undercut me from a hand job in fucking 1943.
And Demi Lovato's like, luckily I got a song about it.
Yeah.
Amazing Grace. How are they going? And then the guys, how are the ghosts liking it? They're loving it, but they don't like the fact that you're here, so you got to hit the bricks.
Yeah, Doug, hey, say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, no, because those dudes are gay. They were both gay, so they're kind of like, oh yeah, men are terrible.
No, what it is two guys outside of the room, like two just like straight up like PA rig pig type dudes just out there having a smoke. And then the one guy looks at the other guy, goes, yeah, I know.
110%.
He goes, whatever, it's double scale.
Yeah, he goes, I still would.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Even the ghost was like, I mean, yeah, you know?
He was talking about
She's got a badonk.
They were talking about the ghost.